Mori, a humble village girl, found herself entangled in a complex web of emotions when she began courtship with a poor young man from her village. As their relationship progressed, doubt started to cloud Mori's mind. She pondered the future, considering the young man's financial status and fearing a life of poverty. She thought, "This man is too poor. If I marry him, I will live a miserable, poor life." In a moment of vulnerability, Mori started to be attracted to a married man, the king called Moreb. The king was already married. He was rich and he could look after her. Drawn to his wealth and the promise of a more comfortable life, Mori couldn't help but entertain thoughts of a life with him. The king, however, was already bound by matrimony. One day, an opportunity arose as the king visited a nearby village for a ceremonial event. Mori was selected among the girls to serve food for the king during the occasion. This encounter marked a turning point for Mori. The king, aware of his own marital commitments, approached her candidly, admitting, "I am already married, but I wouldn't mind a beautiful girl like you to be my second queen." Mori was so gullible and said to the king, "King, I have all the love that will sustain our marriage." Little did she know she will regret ever saying those words. Mori was determined to the allure of a potentially affluent life. The village whispers grew louder, and Mori's internal conflict intensified. As she navigated the delicate dance between desire and morality, Mori's choices would ultimately shape her destiny, leaving her to grapple with the consequences of following her heart or succumbing to societal expectations. As Mori found herself entangled in the complexities of her decision to become the second queen to the king, life took an unexpected turn for the young man she had rejected. Dejected and heartbroken, he channeled his energies into self-improvement and hard work. This young man, named Kofi, decided to transform his life and prove his worth to the village. Kofi immersed himself in various trades and skills, determined to create a respectable life for himself. Through tireless dedication and an entrepreneurial spirit, he started a small business in the village, earning the respect and admiration of the community. His endeavors ranged from agriculture to craftsmanship, showcasing his versatility and resilience. Meanwhile, Mori's life as the second queen became a stark contrast to the fairy tale she had envisioned. The first wife, the queen, is in charge of everything. Even when her husband, the king, goes on trips, when he come back in the middle of the night, if he needed food, she would send him to Mori, the second wife, so she could cook for him. Then he will go to sleep in the queen's chambers. The queen would tell Mori to fetch water, cook, water the garden, go to the fields, do the king's laundry, and other tasks that needed doing, basically catering to the king's every need. The queen would even control the time Mori spent with the king. Mori regretted much why she had rejected the young man who wanted to marry her. The promise of a life of luxury had turned into a harsh reality of servitude. As Kofi's reputation as a successful businessman grew, word of his accomplishments reached Mori. She couldn't help but reflect on the choices she had made. The once gullible girl began to understand the true cost of her decision, trading genuine love and a humble life for the illusion of grandeur and a second-rate position in the king's court. Kofi's success and resilience became a beacon of inspiration for the entire village, and his story spread far and wide. The villagers admired him not just for his financial achievements, but also for his character and determination. One day, as fate would have it, Kofi and Mori crossed paths again. Mori, burdened by regret and disillusionment, saw the stark difference in their paths. Kofi, now a beacon of prosperity and respect, greeted Mori with genuine warmth and kindness. Instead of resentment, he offered her words of encouragement and forgiveness.